guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight's look was this makeup look. It's Valentine's Day, like it's February, so of course bringing back the feels of, you know, the love month, Black History Month. I'm definitely gonna probably do videos on both Black History Month and Valentine's Day or whatever, but tonight's look was definitely Valentine's Day, if you cannot tell. I hope you are getting all the feels because I definitely am. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs my videos up, stalk me on my social medias because I will definitely follow you back and give out some shout outs. And if you want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. Hope you enjoy, hope you learn a couple things, and let's get to the video. I'm excited.
The level ahead of the crew, so like never said, only gets better the more you see. Powerful and free, confidence is key. So watch me figure it out. It's all about what you bring to the crowd, where your reference is loud.
Hey beautiful, so first we're starting off with my brows, and if you have seen any of my other videos, then you know how I do my brows. We're just regular brow pencils, and we're just going to brush them out and then go ahead and start to fill them in and all of that good stuff. Now, I still use the same thing that I normally use to fill in my brows, which is that Black Radiance concealer that I have absolutely been using for like forever. So you're just gonna take that and just come clean up your brows, basically. Nothing new. Just don't forget that your brows are supposed to be sisters and not twins. If you try and really make your brows look the exact same, it's going to be really, really difficult. So don't even stretch yourself out and just do the best you can and just fill in your brows. Now I'm just looking at them like, what the world's going on? But now I'm just about to conceal them and fix them on up and make them look all nice. Start from the inner and go to the out and just clean up everything that needs to be cleaned up when you're doing your brows. Just remember to take your time, because if you go over the brow that you just did, like whatever you use to fill in your brows and you went over it, it's not going to be that easy to just like go over it again. So just be careful and take your time when you're cleaning up your brows. Now I'm just on the top going with the Pro Concealer that is really close to my my skin color, and I'm just top concealing the top of my eyebrows. I don't like using like really light concealer on top of my brows because it just looks funny. Like when you blend in your foundation, you can tell that like you use a light concealer on the top. So I try and stick close to a similar color concealer for the top. Now the bottom can be bright. I think the bottom is supposed to be bright. And then just take a beauty blender or a brush or whatever you want to. You can use your finger and just go ahead and start to conceal and blend all of that out. I'm sorry, my boyfriend was talking to me. I hope you guys like my background. It literally took me like it felt like it took me forever. I don't know why, but like the balloons won't stand still, so I ended up like duct taping them. So it was just like a ghetto whatever, but I really wanted like a Valentine's type background. So yeah. I went in with the beauty blender to go ahead and help blend it out. I just feel as though it blends it better in, so it doesn't look like, oh, like a whole bunch of concealer right there. You don't have to do it, but I do it. Showing you just up close to what my eyebrows look like. Was definitely feeling myself a little bit too much. Now you're just going to take some tape and try and measure it out like from the corner, the outer corner of your eye to the edge of where your eyebrow stops. Like measure it right there so that your eyeshadow does not go past that. This trick has really helped me, especially when it comes to like eyeliner. Making sure that my eyeliner is like fierce and right. Now, I didn't show you in the beginning, but I'm definitely going to show you throughout the eyeshadow process. But I took like a light pink, a medium pink, and a purple. And I just shaded, I blended those in really, really well all across my lid, my crease, all that. Like I just blended that all over my eye, basically. Now, when it comes to eyeshadow, blending is the most important part. Make sure that you have a really good blending brush before you just start going in it, because if you don't have a blending brush, then you're not going to be able to blend very well. Don't use those little compact, spongy applicators that come with eyeshadows. Those do not work. Make sure that you have a good blending brush. It could be like a lot of my brushes, majority of my brushes are e.l.f. I love e.l.f. brushes. So make sure that it doesn't have to be expensive is basically what I'm saying. Just make sure you have a really good blending brush. And a lot of my makeup tutorials are just like freehanding. Like I don't have a set it up like, oh, I'm going to do it just like this type thing. No, I just really just go in and just freehand it because I'm not like a makeup artist. So I just be having fun with it, honestly. But I ended up really liking this makeup tutorial, and I feel as though a lot of people are going to like it, which is really good. So, yeah. This really isn't a detailed video. It's really just like a watch me how I did it type thing. So I have a detailed makeup video up on my channel that shows you like a lot of the details that I do with my whole face makeup, but this isn't one of those videos, so it's kind of like a watch type thing. So I hope you still enjoy. I just wanted to make sure that all the color that was in there was like really good. So you see me just patting and blending and moving and all kinds of stuff. If you hear anything in the background, it's definitely my brother playing the game upstairs. The eyeshadows from this palette is that 5 and Below palette that I always talk about. That had those really, really bright colors in it. I just used the 2 pinks at the bottom and the purple next to them. It skews like my devil creepy looking eyes. Of course, I had to like be extra with it and roll my eyes, basically the back of my head. But I was just trying to blend the eyeshadow under my eye. I don't know if y'all noticed, but my curls are popping. They have been really popping lately. I've been really taking care of my skin and my hair and everything. So, definitely seeing results. Oh, now I finally want to show y'all the colors that I'm using. So now I'm just blending in the purple and with the pinks. I kept that towards like the outer corner of my eye though. And now I'm going in with this glitter palette that I have that I absolutely like hate because it's like a jelly type. Like, I don't know, like after the first layer, it's like jelly type. I'm definitely looking into like glitter, actual glitter palettes, and I found a couple that I really, really like. So you will see more glitter looks from me. I love glitter eyeshadow, so definitely, you will definitely see more from me. So stay tuned. Featuring my boyfriend petting me, like what the world's wrong with him? I'm just going back in with some more colors, blending all the stuff out, going back in with the pinks and purples. So, yeah. Now this is the Milk crayon or eyeliner by NYX, and I'm just lining my waterline. Now, if you know me, you know that eyelashes is just not my thing. So, definitely going to go in with like a whole bunch of mascaras, and I have a whole bunch of mascaras. So, we're going to do layers on layers of mascara. Now, if you can do lashes, kudos to you. But Eulanda has a very hard time doing eyelashes. I can do literally everything else. But when it comes to eyelashes, I don't know. I just can't. My natural eyelashes are just too curly. And I just have a very hard time. Like using tweezers, whatever, I just have a very hard time. So I just go to mascara and I just stick with the mascara. 9 times out of 10, the mascara does it for me. So it doesn't really bother me that much that I don't have eyelashes on. But I wish that I would have been able to get eyelashes on for this look because it would have looked really, really good. Depending on how like the volume is on eyelashes, sometimes eyelashes can really finish the look, and then sometimes I feel like eyelashes like cover up the entire like eyeshadow. So yeah. Oh, I sneezed, bless me. Now these are all like volume and that type of mascaras, because if I don't use eyelashes, then I definitely want to use a good volume mascara because that's what I'm going for, like volume. So yeah. So now I'm just going to go on my Pro Concealer that's closest to my skin tone and cover up all my little bruises, or not bruises, but dark marks or acne or whatever just that I don't want showing through my foundation. So we're just going to go over that all around your mouth, on your nose, all that kind of stuff. You're going to get you a beauty blender and you're going to dampen it. Now, I use a setting spray to dampen it. Now, 9 times out of 10, I normally use my water spray to dampen it, but I couldn't find it. So I use my setting spray, and you're just going to dampen it and then blend all of that out. Just blend, blend, blend. And maybe dance and maybe sing a couple songs. Maybe rap a couple verses. My brother has been so dramatic. I don't know who I think I am, but oh well. My eyes was popping. So now we're going to go on with our foundation. As you all know, I use the L'Oreal Fit Me. And I mix it with my Black Radiance and Brownie. And I think my L'Oreal Fit Me is 360 or 365. Yeah, one of the two. And I just mixed out all over my face with the little spatula that comes with the Black Radiance foundation. And we're just going to put that all over our face and a little bit on our neck, depending on your shirt. If your shirt is white, then I would advise you not to do that because you're 9 times out of 10 going to get makeup all over your neckline. And why do I keep saying 9 times out of 10? Oh, well. But, yes. And we're just going to put that all over our face. And then get another beauty blender and dampen it, of course, and get to blending. Now, when you're blending foundation, you really need to blend. Like, this is your face we're talking about. Blend, girl. Now you're just going to blend that everywhere as best that you possibly can. If by the time you're done blending that your arm doesn't hurt, you didn't blend well enough. Now for our not highlight, concealing under our eyes and everywhere, I use the NYX Duo Shape, whatever. I use the conceal side, and I have a pro concealer in like one of the lighter shades. I forgot what it's called. Cool Tan. And I just put that all under my eyes, on my chin, on the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead a little bit. And on these wrinkle lines by my nose. Now you're going to spray that and make it damp, and then you're going to blend all of that out as well. And like I said before, if your arm is not hurting by the time you're done blending, then you do not blend well enough. So, pro tip. Now don't blend till your arm falls off, I'm just saying. Now we're going to take our airspun powder, our setting powder, in all them areas that we just blended out the concealer. We're going to put that all over them. This stuff is messy, like very messy. As you can see, I'm not using the applicator that comes with it. I went to the dollar store and got some of those rectangular looking, triangular looking sponges, and I'm just using those for $1. You get like a whole bunch, like 20. I really like those a lot. And you're just going to put that all over the areas that you just blended out to set it and bake. And then while you're baking, or while I'm baking, I like to go ahead and contour while I'm doing that. Now you want to bake everywhere that the sun is going to be popping on you. And we're going to go on with our Black Radiance powder palette, contour palette. And we're going to go in and go ahead and contour our cheeks and contour our nose. Yup. And then after you're done contouring your cheeks and contouring your nose and under your lip, well, for me, I contour under my lip. I really feel as it gives my bottom lip more definition, so I definitely do that. But after you're done doing all that, in the same palette, we're going to go into the Sculpt, which is the middle color, like the oranger color. And we're going to like dab in that and then blend out the airspun with that on the brush. I really like the effect that it gives off. That's the jig of approval. If I do that, that means I likes it. Now, as I said before, gonna go ahead and jig, maybe throw a little choreography in there, and then we're gonna go into the same Black Radiance palette, and we're gonna go into the sculpt with our blending out, like our blending brush, also from e.l.f., and we're gonna blend out all the airspun. Also tap a little bit more on there after you put the airspun on. It just makes it look nicer. It don't make it look as pale to me. Now we're going to go in and start highlighting, and I'm using the highlighter that came with the Black Radiance palette. And we're just going to highlight our cheeks, our nose bridge, and our Cupid's bow. Now I'm going in with Ginger Snap by Black Radiance and just going over the same locations. I applied some eyeliner off camera, and now I'm just filling myself a little bit too much. Maybe a lot of much. And that's all. Hope you enjoy this look. I hope that you learned some things. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and thumbs up my video. Mwah.